Shalom to the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem El Shai, Bashim Kakodash, and giving double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone, who well. Peace and salutation to the 144,000 prophets of the election. And these are choice men by the Lord who are, of course, bestowed with this truth to preach and minister unto the rest of the remnant of the 1/3 who are no prophets but are believers. These are all Israelites collectively, which the Israelites are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, and the Israelite foreigners, like into the speckled bird, that come in different appearances, that by the word fathers go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is the spirit that bear witness to our spirit that we're the children of the Most High. Alright, Shemai Mappa, and it's a Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. About I'm Lamadi Mike, come and listen, or we listen. So I was watching a wee bit earlier. You have the Shalayak, Shalayak, or Zaquan Shalayak, a Rumlab. He had a pardon me if I got his name. I want to get the, I believe I have the spelling right, but slack if I have it incorrect. But he was doing a video titled "Does the Minister of Wellness Watch One West Hebrew Israelites?" And I believe he left a link in the description box, which I didn't check. I'm gonna check it.
Shalom, giving all.
And I believe the apostle did. Apostle Elder Tahar has a video and such. But in general, what I can say is a lot of these various vloggers and these YouTubers, and amongst different communities, especially when it comes to woke or enlightened or conscious so-called black people, okay, or people that are so-called into conspiracies and things of that sort, they had to come across Hebrew Israelites. And of course, specifically as we go into sects of Israelites that come out of One West, okay, school. All right. It's just that a lot of them are not grounded, and a lot of them, still are, they take heed to, various doctrines, and they don't have the whole roll, and they haven't eaten the whole roll, okay? And I'm just going to do something in the spirit. So I'm going to start with Ezekiel 3. And then also I'm going to get the scripture also in the Apocrypha about having one counselor of 1,000. If I could spell that right. We'll just go from there. I think it's like in the 11th chapter. Oh, here it is, right here. I got it. Alright, so so you have it, Ezekiel chapter 3 and 1. It says, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak to the house of Israel." And we're talking about the scriptures, alright, which you're devouring it mentally, okay? Food for thought, and taking heed and letting it digest and do its work. Okay, so you can understand. All right, so I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly, meaning your mind, to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. Okay, and this word is can be very pleasant. Okay, and also it can become very, very bitter. All right, because the scriptures have hard things and very bitter things as well. And depending on who you are, if you are the elect, you'll be able to understand. And if you are not of the elect, you won't be able to understand. There's stumbling blocks within the scriptures. Okay, like somebody, as we gonna get into, like somebody might not accept that. A person, it's lawful to eat meat, and it's also, you can't tell somebody that they can't eat meat. It's unlawful for you to eat meat, because a lot of people have that doctrine, that you should just be straight up vegan, not eat meat, animal products, and all of that sort. But that's not biblically sound. All right. And it's your choice if you want to consume animal products or if you want to just consume just herbs, okay? And that's just plain. Romans chapter 14 and verse 14 and 2, it says, For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. All right. Right, which you have both the contrast. And hey, everything's double one to another, So you're going to have people that, the balanced people that eat meat and don't eat meat. Simple as that, man. One believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. Right, and a lot of people that eat herbs is, a lot of them, do it obviously for medicinal purposes, and it does great for their bodies. Okay, but everybody, body is different, and I'm not a medical professional either, but I can definitely tell you that, you got to find out what's good, obviously, for you. All right. And, it takes time, a lot, to learn what's good for you, and what's not. Okay. And that's also very scriptural as well, because as we go into, the scriptures also tell you, which I'm going to get that one. This is Sirach chapter 37 and 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. All right. Prove thy soul, your spirit, For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Right. Some men may not like to eat meat, or some men may not like to eat veg so much, or fruits, but, you have to find a balance and find what's best for you, But the scriptures tell you, be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. All right. So you got to watch out, everything in balance. All right. And we know a lot of herbs have great properties. Okay, and there's different properties that meats have too. Okay, and like I said, you have to find it out for yourself. All right. So, and this is also, and yeah. This just goes straight to the point. This is Sirach chapter 37 and 7. It says, "Every counselor exalteth counsel, but there is some that counseleth for himself." Okay. Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he hath, for he will counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee, and say unto thee, thy way is good, and afterward he stand on the other side to see what befall thee. All right, and you got to watch out whom you get your information from as well. Okay, because somebody, like I say, somebody just, especially within the health and wellness, holistic health and diet and such, there's a lot of people that just want to make money. Okay, and they come with all these different philosophies and different methods, but hey, a lot of them just want to make money. All right, that's it, and they'll just play off of seeming very persuasive, and being influential, and a lot of Jake, they might be ignorant, or maybe Jake have some information but still wants to give something a try, but then you just find out, hey, this ain't really working for me. So you have to beware. Okay, said people, what do you go and get from different medical professionals? They say consult with a healthcare professional concerning diet, etc. Before you go into exercise, etc. You might ask them different things. He might give you a certain diet and prescribe it and say this is good, but then it might not be good for you. You'll have to go about and find that out for yourself. Okay. For me, a lot of the various supplements that they sell on the market, are shite. Like, that's just my opinion. But a lot of them are shite, and they're just fillers and fake. And hey, you gotta go find out what's best for you. But there's a lot of also good herbs, but also it's the Lord that control the healing and whether something is work or be potent or not. Because the place is upside down. But anyway, going on, we have, what else we got? Back to the Romans chapter 14 and now 3. Let him that eateth him, I'm going to read this from the top. This is Romans 14 and 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs. Let not him that eateth despiseth him that eateth not. Right? So, you have it where, like, somebody might judge you. Like, you got people like, oh, man, I see this dude put a post on such and such, him eating this, man. He's, like, offended, like, despise utterly. Least esteem, despise, feel contempt, or deep repugnance for. And you can't do that. All right, that you have to just accept that brother is that way, and that's it, right? Or person is that way. Let not him eateth despiseth him that eateth not. And it's vice versa. Whether a person eat meat or whether a person eat herbs only, etc. And let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth, for the Most High hath received him. Right, and also the Lord, he set up what a brother diet and how his body is going to be too. Okay, so that's just what it is. it says, "Let not him that eateth." Oh, I'm gonna just read it again. Despiseth him that eateth not, and let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth, for the power hath received him. Who art thou that judgest another man's servant? Alright, that's basically it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay? You can read some more, because it also talk about days and esteem and value for certain things too. But yeah, man. So yeah, you just gotta beware. Okay, out here. This is Sirach chapter 6 and 6. Be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counselor of 1,000. Okay? And hey, you gotta know where you're grounded at. Alright? If you following Great Millstone GMS, the doctrine, which we believe is the doctrine of Yahweh Shai, you stick to that. Don't be trying to dibble dabble like these other. You got a lot of these lost. They call themselves Israelites, but they into all different type of philosophies and following various groups. And that's just confusion. All right. So, within, I'm gonna just speak. You got the health. You have world. You have the whole vegan thing, which vegan goes into a person who does not eat any food derived from animals, and who typically does not use other animal products. All right. Yeah. And you got like raw vegans. You got some that don't cook food or cook cook nothing. They just eat it raw. You got all different types. But then you'll just learn. You got these different spots that popped up where they cooking the food, and they'll say it's vegan, but even like this, a lot of the stuff is junk. Okay, and it's not even that really nutritious and stuff. You got French fry, barbecue cauliflowers, $12.50. And that's nothing. It ain't nothing. That's just flour and what I guess the cauliflower, which is like broccoli. Buffalo cauliflower, $12. A lot of people making bank off of this stuff, man. Mayonnaise for 50 cents, man. We can go into it more. Pickles, caramelized onions. And like a lot of things that I end up finding out with the health industry, especially when they use like the vegan thing, they try to use that as meaning just straight up healthy, but not knowing you can have something that is good and it can be turned to evil, for you and stuff, or unhealthy. Like I said, everything in balance. I'm not saying that you can't eat a chickpea burger samosa, but just beware. Because a lot of this stuff, it'd be just like a fast food, junk food, You got the Philly special, long hots, which this girl said she didn't know what long hots was. It's just a hot pepper. Vegan cheese. Plant-based, you gotta see what you know what I mean.
Long hats. I don't know. Let me just try it.
And then as the apostle was going in, the Lord actually, Yahweh Shai, who the world can call Jesus Christ, and other names that are not really his name, and titles. Well, a lot of people use these other names, but the true name of the Lord is Yahweh Shai, and that's in the Paleo Hebrew and the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, properly pronounced. All right, but yeah, you'll have it. I forgot my damn train of thought. Slack you. Yeah, people will make these different foods, and like I say, it's not really nutritious. And I was gonna make a point, but I done lost it. I done lost my point, so pardon me, man. Salakia, Lord will it comes back up. I've been seeing this stuff for years. Somebody bring up a cookie, a protein cookie, and then find that's just complete junk. But it's for you to find out and discover and seek knowledge on your own and find out. Long hots.
So it ain't have cheddar on it already?
It's vegan cheese in it. It's already vegan cheese already in it.
Oh, okay.
And then a lot of this stuff is gimmicky too. They got like Tim's in the background. Creole shrimp burger. Then like a lot of times too, look, like they'll say something as an abomination, like a crab cake is vegan though, but they'll mask it as under something that's like unlawful. Because crabs are not lawful for us to eat, and refer back to Leviticus 11. Chapter dietary laws. Oh yeah, I was going into the Lord. He ate meat, and the apostle had brought it up. He had brought up obviously with the Pesach. The Lord followed the law and was perfect. He had brought up the scripture. I'm gonna go back to the video. Let me see 1 second, because I put it in the video. It was Luke chapter 24:4, and they gave him a piece of broiled fish and a honeycomb. And I'm gonna go to it. Luke chapter 24:42. All right. So was the Lord off for eating meat? Because some people thinking that it's off, but the Lord ate it, so hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. This is after his resurrection. All right, and he appeared. All right, as we're gonna go into. All right, this is Luke chapter 24:36. It says, and they thus spake Yahushua himself, stood in the midst of them, and said unto them, Peace be unto you. But they were terrified and frightened, and supposed that they had seen a spirit. And he had said unto them, Why are ye troubled? And why do thoughts arise in your hearts or your mind? Behold, my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. Handle me and see, for a spirit hath not flesh and bones, as ye see me have. Okay. And when he had thus spoken, he showed them his hands and his feet. And while they yet believed not for joy and wonder, he said unto them, Have ye here any meat? Pardon me. And they gave him a piece of broiled fish and a honeycomb. All right. And he took it and did eat before them. All right. And he said unto them, These are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me. All right. So, the Lord ate meat. Okay, he resurrected and ate meat too. Okay, so simple as that, plain. All right, and we gave you different scriptures. There's more scriptures I can go into. But yeah, you have it like, you got like this. This would be lawful. It just got a weird name, right? With some of these things, right? Green leaf lettuce. It says it's a crab cake. Crab is unlawful, but since it's vegan, it's saying it's a green leaf lettuce, tomato, smoked pepper, and mayonnaise. Paulo Bono mayo real seafood. Well, I don't know. Slakia. So pardon me, because I don't know. They saying this is vegan, but I don't know. They saying real seafood, so I don't know. Like, so I'm not sure if this place got like they doing both in there. I don't know if this place is 100% vegan or what. So, brothers, just go back and look back to what obviously is lawful, and obviously we can eat things that are lawful, but obviously don't, like I say, burger and french fries, that's not gonna get you super strong, okay? Eating burgers and french fries and stuff and lemonade and stuff every day, that's not gonna have you looking physically fit all year round and stuff like that. This is for the ladies. This is comfort food. You can eat some of the stuff here and there, but don't be expecting to be performing at your best running off burgers. I know some athletes can do it and have done it, but you gotta be careful. What you consume. This white bread and all this other stuff, man. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to go out to that point for just in the spirit. You gotta look at what the scriptures say and watch out for these different philosophies. Eat the whole roll. All right, shalom to the elect.